Hello everyone and welcome to your favorite news show, Erongo Talk. My name is Leandra Lowe and today we join you from the lovely Walvis Bay Waterfront. Now it's Friday, the weekend is finally here, so you can sit back and relax. Now as usual, we bring you the latest news. We also bring you some entertainment as well as sports news, the weather and tides, and then we are going to chat to Dries Schoonbee, who is going to talk to us a bit about the rowing and canoe sport here along the coast. We're also celebrating World Cancer Day today, so please stay tuned. We'll be right back after this. And now it is time for your news. Now, the British billionaire and Namibian farm owner Harvey Bolter recently bought a 5,000 square meter seaside erf from the former Deputy Minister of Information and Communication Technology, that is Engel Navatisep. Now, Bolter intends to build a 50-room, 5-star hotel there. The British billionaire said building a private holiday house for himself would be selfish. Now, the land is too good for a single house. It is worthy of a premier hotel, he said, adding that he wants to work with an independent developer and hotel operator to make this a reality. I cannot do this myself. There are good developers and operators I can work with to make this viable. Bolter said he has been going to Walvis Bay for a long time and he has noticed the potential the town has from a tourism perspective. He saw the sale of the erf as an opportunity. Now, Walvis Bay CEO Elizabeth Kutsia told Erongo 24/7 that the concept is still in an infant stage and therefore it was too early to comment. When contacted for comment, Navatisep confirmed that the erf had been sold to Bolter. He said that the sale was actually between Bolter and his daughter and that he, Navatisep, was not part of the transaction. He refused to give further comments, stating that a clause of confidentiality was signed between the parties pertaining to the sale and therefore attempts to get further information on the transaction were futile. But please head over to our website, that's www.erongo.com.na, to read some more details on this. You can also send us your news tips, that is at newstips@erongo.com.na. Now, secondly, residents of Pluto Street in Kuisapmund, Walvis Bay, are not happy with illegal squatters occupying land in the street and setting up their shacks amongst the houses. Now, the affected residents hosted a silent protest from the gallery of the council chambers late last year during the inauguration of the new council members. Now, Marth Namhandi, the spokesperson of the group, stated that the homeowners in the area are suffering financially, with the number of shacks having increased since their silent protest. Now, tenants no longer want to rent our backyard flats and the situation is worsening each day. Now, Namhandi said the illegal squatters are stealing water from the homeowners outside taps during the night, and this contributes to increased water bills. Now, we are also facing sewer blockages on a daily basis because they are throwing their waste in the main drain. The council hasn't done anything yet to evict the illegal squatters. The painful part is that we are paying rates and taxes for living in an urban area while we are having shacks of a rural standard right in front of our houses. Now, the mayor of Walvis Bay, that is Trevino Forbes, stated that council is looking into the matter. Now, after the silent protest, we instructed the fire brigade to mark the shacks that were there to ensure that no more shacks are erected. Unfortunately, we just cannot evict people as it will be the inhumane thing to do. We are looking at a way to accommodate both the squatters and the homeowners and will attend to the matter once we resume with our official activities. But like I said, please head over to our website, that's www.erongo.com.na. It's www.erongo.com.na. Also send us your news tips. That's at newstips@erongo.com.na. Please stay tuned. We'll be right back after this. with us here is Dries Schoonbee. He is very actively involved with the development when it comes to canoe and rowing here along the coast. How are you this morning, Dries?
Very well. It's a beautiful water. You can see the water is nice and flat. It's ideal for rowing.
Awesome. Now, like we said, we're into the development happening here at the coast. Please tell us a bit about the sport and what is happening here at the Walvis Bay Yacht Club.
Currently, we're busy with a developing program. We have two lines, what we currently focus on. We focus on canoe polo and then rowing. So the rowing is flat water rowing, then going into coastal rowing. So it's a new sport. It's totally new in Walvis Bay. It's new to Namibia. We're one of the fastest growing regions currently in Namibia, so we're very excited. And what's special about today is we do and focus on development. So today we have about 14 guys, boys from Kwesipmont Primary or Nara Primary.
Yes.
So we're very excited.
Awesome. Now tell us a bit about the sport itself. How long have you been doing the sport as well?
It's quite a long story. 2019 I received a call from the Canoe Federation where they say they were looking into opening a water sport club for Walvis Bay. I was introduced to Leah Wilk, who is coming from the ASC. ASC is a German volunteer based company or organization that come from Germany. They send volunteers and they will help in the program where we find the need. And our need currently was water sports. And this is where Leah went back and she got donations for the Namibians. And now we introduce it into the program and use this asset for development.
Awesome. Now you are in the process of establishing a club, but you're also affiliated to the Walvis Bay Yacht Club. Please tell us about that relationship.
It's a very close relationship. We use the facility of Walvis Bay Yacht Club because it's a very special facility. The reason why is the dynamics of the location is just making it so easy for us to launch the rowing boats, and then in the back here we do canoe polo. So we can do and exercise both sport disciplines in this area, and then very soon focusing on beach sprints and then coastal rowing.
Oh, nice. Now today it's more about development. What other plans do you have for the sport here?
When we talk about development, I believe in Namibia we talk about a program that's running without funding. So when we talk about like this program, we're working with the volunteers. They're coming in to do the work for us, do the education on the sport level, but thinking about the equipment, thinking about the logistics and all of that, it's definitely something or a program that needs funding from the community, from the bigger businesses, from the community. And I think currently there's still a huge need for that. And this is, I think, one of the ways the public and the community can get involved to support development in Walvis Bay.
Now tell us about the benefits of the sport, since it's a new sport.
Benefits, I think if the children is participating, especially in the canoe polo side, participating 2 to 4 years, they definitely can stand a chance to become into a national team, because it's a very close and small community, but very highly rated. We listed number 14 in the world ranking in canoe polo currently, which I think it's fantastic. And then on that regards, we have on the rowing side, we have Micah Dickman, which is an Olympian that's also supporting the program, coming here to coach. So it's a really big group effort from all individuals making this happen.
No, definitely. Now tell us about the times. What days of the week do you find yourselves here at the Walvis Bay Yacht Club?
The times, we currently exercise Monday and Wednesday. That is more for the seniors and the juniors that can do a basic skill set already. And then Saturdays, every Saturday we have between 10 and 11 we have an open time slot for new children. And then two Saturdays out of a month we will go to an underprivileged school, and we will identify and work with those children, bring them here, and then we support them with them basic skills, not teaching swimming, but teaching be comfortable in the water if the canoe or the boat fall over, for them to know how to cope.
So basically, if a parent sees this interview now and is interested, they can come on Saturday between 10 and 11, come check it out.
Yes, I would like to invite parents to do that, but I also want to add to that to make a pre-booking. Because our facilities is limited, or the boats and equipment is limited. I don't want to come here and then they're disappointed not being going onto the water. So we would like to have a pre-book. Maybe take my contact number or down.
Please give us your contact details.
My contact number is 081 715 4883. So contact me, send me an SMS, tell me you're interested, and then we will add you to a group and allocate a slot for you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Now, what is your message to prospective rowers and canoers out there, Dries?
Oh, that's a big one, eh? I think my heart my passion is to bring the community closer and to get them involved. We have so many equipment in Walvis Bay, or people that bought equipment or kayaks or canoes that's just lying at your home, not being used. I would like to invite them to come forward and say, let's row together, or make a donation to the organization of this whole club, and then give the opportunity. So the big thing is to give the opportunity to a child that never had the opportunity. I've been taught, if you come from a background where you do certain things in your house, you get used to it.
Yes.
But not everyone is having that opportunity by doing it. So this is what I would like to do, is invite them, become part of this movement, development, and then give the opportunity back.
Awesome. Now, Dries, what do you personally love about this sport?
Is to get children into the water and to see the smile and to see how happy they are. I mean, just to get that energy out, to do something that you will never think is taking energy. So to be there on the water, to be feeling free, to be able to go anywhere on the water and don't be scared.
Yes.
The confidence, what you see, what they grow in the children is unbelievable. And I'm very excited about that, yes.
Awesome. And then just finally, any social media pages where we can follow?
Yes. We have Facebook and Instagram. It's Walvis Bay Canoe and Row Club. And then on the Facebook page, you will definitely see the link to the Instagram, more for the younger generation,
Yes.
the next way forward. Yeah, we're very excited. I think it's to follow us there, it's quite live, so we try to do 2 or 3 posts a week, so that's quite good.
Awesome. Now I must say thank you, Dries, and all the best.
Thank you for you guys. Thank you for supporting the program and always being here and asking questions and assisting with us. Thank you so much.
So it's only a pleasure.
Thank you.
Now, since it's Friday, we'll also bring you some entertainment news. Now, Akaga, consisting of Levi, LeBron, Bron, and Ricky Redley Haradup, recently released their all-genre album, Kariba Sen, which means Be Strong. The title by the Walvis Bay duo was inspired by the challenges and difficulties they faced in life, both as musicians and as individuals. We grew up listening to music and looked up to legends like Fura, Raphael, Fele, Akuche, Habasen, to name just a few, Redley explained. Now, the two musicians started working on the album, consisting of 13 tracks, in June 2021 at Desert Tunes Production, and released it early in December last year. Now, the album does not consist of only one genre. We spice it up with some Afro-pop, kizomba, amapiano, and gospel, since we want to accommodate everyone. Our fan base consists of people with different musical tastes. The duo also featured creative acts like Tibos, Dimund, and Sister Nice. Singer Wallace also features on the kizomba track, delivering astonishing vocals. Now, the duo has big plans for the year with many surprises lined up. Stay strong and focused, and you will prevail. Do what you do with love, patience, and humbleness, the duo advised upcoming musicians. But please check out our website, that's www.erongo.com.na, to read all about what is happening here on the sports, entertainment, and news front.
Tell me, baby, do you like the way I move? Come on, get your dance on. We can have as much fun as you can possibly get. With your bass on. Come on, come on, baby. Let's get this game on. Let me see it. Let's get this game on. Get it started.
We have to talk about the things we both already know. I'm starving for love.
Okay, now we bring you some sports news. Now, the Kudu Rugby Club elected a new committee for 2022. Now, the new committee consists of Armando Calasso, who is the chairman, Alistair Carolison, vice chairman, Rico Fries, team manager, Marcy Brits, secretary, Leonard Armas, assistant secretary, Donald de Quaker is the treasurer, Desmond Benson, additional member, Nico Freigand, additional member, Colin Stevens, match secretary, Zayn Jansen, the patron, and Mita Rios, the women's team manager. Now, Gavin Esterhuizen is the newly appointed head coach, and Saki Matone has been appointed as the fitness and conditioning coach. Now, Amanda Calasso, who formerly served as the team manager of the club, said he was surprised and grateful to be elected as chairman. He became officially the youngest chairman yet. Now, it's a big role with immense pressure. I am not the one to back down from a challenge. Now, with the support I have from my wife, my management team, my players, the community, and God's grace, I will give my best to make 2020 a year to remember and to ensure that Kudus will once again be the team to fear, he said. Now, please head on over to our website, www.erongo.com.na, to hear what the plans are for the Kudus team. Now, secondly, the Namibia Sports Commission, NSC, has warned certain sport codes to stop charging players fees to gain entry into trials. In a statement seen yesterday by Namibian Sun, the NSC sent a stern warning to those practicing this method to stop immediately and encourage parents to report this type of situation to their office. Now, the NSC did not specify which codes were asking players for payment. Now, NSC Chief Administrator Freddie Muwa only told Namibian Sun that the statement was sent out to caution federations, especially when it comes to team selection. In the meantime, we will keep the names confidential. As the saying goes, praise in public, but reprimand in private. But please head over to our website, that's www.erongo.com.na, or also send us your news tips. That's at newstips@erongo.com.na. Please stay tuned.
there, this is Rian Smith, and over here we have...
And Jangle.
And we're explaining what to help your live performance. It's very important to help your live performance is having a plan, like writing a set list. Exactly. The reason it's handy to have a plan is when you're going into a live show, it's handy to have your band know what your plan is, what you're going to do, what song you're going to play. If you're going to start with a... or you're going to go to the next... But it helps with the flow of your show so that you have a good one. All right.
And now for your weather forecast for Friday. For Walvis Bay, maximum temperature for Friday 22 degrees Celsius. For Saturday, a minimum of 18 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 22 degrees Celsius is expected. A southwesterly wind of 11 kilometers per hour will prevail on Friday. Sunset is expected at 12 minutes to 8 Friday evening, and then sunrise at 16 minutes to 7 Saturday morning. For your tides, high tide was at 19 minutes to 6, low tide at 16 minutes to 12. High tide will then be again at 4 minutes to 6, and then low tide at 12 minutes to 11 Friday evening. For Swakopmund, Friday's maximum temperature 21 degrees Celsius. For Saturday, a minimum of 18 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 22 degrees Celsius is expected. A southwesterly wind of 11 kilometers per hour will prevail on Friday. Sunset is expected at 13 minutes to 8 Friday evening, and then sunset at 15 minutes to 7 Saturday morning. High tide was at 18 minutes to 6, low tide at 16 minutes to 12. High tide will then be again at 3 minutes to 5, and then low tide will be at 12 minutes to midnight Friday night. For Walvis Bay, maximum temperature for Friday is 22 degrees Celsius. For Saturday, a minimum of 19 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 22 degrees Celsius is expected. A south-southwesterly wind of 11 kilometers per hour will prevail on Friday. Sunset is expected at 12 minutes to 8 Friday evening, and then sunset at 14 minutes to 7 Saturday morning. For your tides, high tide was at 16 minutes to 6, low tide at 14 minutes to 12, high tide at 1 minute to 6, and then low tide will be at 10 minutes to midnight Friday night. For Aranda's maximum temperature for Friday 28 degrees Celsius. For Saturday, a minimum of 16 and a maximum of 27 degrees Celsius is expected. A southwesterly wind of 11 kilometers per hour will prevail on Friday. Sunset is expected at 7:45 Friday evening, and then sunset will be at 17 minutes to 7 Saturday morning. For Usakos, maximum temperature for Friday 36 degrees Celsius, and for Saturday a minimum of 17 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 35 degrees Celsius is expected. A southeasterly wind of 9 kilometers per hour will prevail on Friday, and sunset is expected at 18 minutes to 8 Friday evening, and sunset at 19 minutes to 7 Saturday morning. For Karibab, maximum temperature expected for Friday 35 degrees Celsius. For Saturday, a minimum of 16 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 34 degrees Celsius is expected. The east-southeasterly wind of 11 kilometers per hour will prevail on Friday. Sunset is expected at 19 minutes to 8 Friday evening, and sunrise is expected at 20 minutes to 7 Saturday morning. And finally, for Omaruru, maximum temperature for Friday 35 degrees Celsius, for Saturday a minimum of 17 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 33 degrees Celsius is expected for Saturday. An easterly wind of 13 kilometers per hour will prevail on Friday. Sunset is expected at 20 minutes to 8 Friday night, and then sunrise will be at 19 minutes to 7 Saturday morning. And that concludes your weather report. Unfortunately, that brings us to the end of today's episode of Erongo Talk, but you can always head on over to our website. That's www.erongo.com.na. That's www.erongo.com.na. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and on Instagram, or you can get in contact with us at 0811 7040. That is 0811 7040 on both WhatsApp and on Telegram. You can let us know what is happening in your town, send us your videos, send us your photos, or if you'd like to advertise with us, you can let us know at 0811 7040 in both our print or online media. Now, you can also send us your news tips. That's at newstips@erongo.com.na. That's newstips@erongo.com.na. Now, it's very important. Let us know what is happening. Let us know where you'd like to see Erongo Talk. Let us know who you'd like to see on Erongo Talk at 0811 7040. Now, there's some very exciting things happening here at Namibia Media Holdings, but we are not going to let the cat out of the bag. Next week, you're going to see us somewhere awesome, but we are not going to tell you where exactly. You just need to follow us. You can also check out our online TV channel. That is at oneup2.com. That's oneup2.com. Now, it's Friday. It's weekend. Please be safe. Please be responsible. Enjoy the song with us, and we will see you again next week. Bye-bye.
Let's try to run, get free. Stargaze here with me. You should let me pick you up in a minute. I'll show you things you never see. Ooh, think about it. Just think about it.
I'm just hoping you choose someone that you'll never lose. How can I lose you if I keep your heart in a safe and nobody touch it? I'ma love you right. You'll be alright.
You and me come alive at night. We think over time. We just be stuck up in our feelings, babe. And we don't know how to run from it. It won't let you run from it.
I'm just hoping you choose someone that you'll never lose. How can I lose you if I keep your heart in a safe and nobody touch it? I'ma love you right. You'll be alright.
Let's try to run, get free. Stargaze here with me. You should let me pick you up in a minute. I'll show you things you never see. Ooh, I'm just hoping you choose to. Hoping you choose someone that you never lose. How could I lose you? If I keep your heart in the safe, ain't nobody touch it. Yeah, I'ma love you right. You'll be alright. Yeah, I'ma love you right.
You may come alive at night. We think over time. We just be stuck up in our feelings. We don't know how to run from it. We won't let you run from it. Yeah.
I'm just hoping you choose to. Hoping you choose someone that you never lose. How could I lose you? If I keep your heart in the safe, ain't nobody touch it. Yeah, I'ma love you right. You'll be alright. Yeah.